What if Lincoln currency? I told you that a simple penny from 1988 could be worth up to $40 million. That's right. A coin that most people overlook could be a life-changing fortune in your pocket. Today, we are going to dive deep into the fascinating world of the 1988 Lincoln penny, explore its history, the rare mint marks, valuable errors, and how collectors are paying top dollar for the right coin. Make sure to watch this video until the end because you could be holding on to one of the rarest pennies in history. The history of the 1988 Lincoln PN and why the 1988 Lincoln penny was part of the ongoing series of 1-cent coins featuring the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design first appeared in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday and has remained on the penny ever since. The reverse side of the coin, which in 1988 still featured the Lincoln Memorial, was designed by Frank Gasparro and had been in use since 1959. The 1988 penny was minted in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, Denver, D Mint Mark, and San Francisco, S Mint Mark. While millions of these coins were produced, only a few rare varieties and errors make them extremely valuable today. What makes the 1988 penny special? Many people think that pennies are just common pocket change, but not all pennies are created equal. The 1988 Lincoln penny has several factors that contribute to its potential high value. These include rare errors, transitional varieties, and high-grade specimens that have been preserved in perfect condition. Let's break down each of these factors to understand why some of these pennies are worth an absolute fortune. Rare errors and valuable varieties. One of the most sought-after varieties of the 1988 penny is the famous 1988 transitional penny with the 1989 reverse design. During the transition from the 1988 to the 1989 penny, the U.S. Mint made slight modifications to the lettering on the reverse of the coin. This change primarily affected the FG initials near the base of the Lincoln Memorial, which stand for Frank Gasparro, the reverse designer. Some 1988 pennies were mistakenly struck with the updated 1989 reverse, creating an extremely rare transitional variety that collectors are willing to pay thousands of dollars to acquire. Another highly valuable error is the double die penny. A double die error occurs when the coin's design is imprinted more than once during the striking process, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on certain elements of the coin. The 1988 double die penny can show doubling on the lettering, date, or even Lincoln's profile. If you find a 1988 penny with clear doubling, it could be worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars depending on its condition. Off-center strikes and broad strikes are also valuable errors to watch for. An off-center strike occurs when the coin is not properly aligned with the dies during striking, causing part of the design to be missing. The more off-center the strike, the higher the value. Broad strikes happen when the collar that shapes the edge of the coin fails, allowing the metal to spread out more than usual. These types of errors can add significant value to a 1988 penny. High-grade specimens and condition in coin collecting, condition is everything. A standard 1988 Lincoln penny in circulated condition is worth face value, but a penny in mint-state condition, especially one graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, can command high prices. The fewer scratches, marks, or discolorations, the more desirable the coin. If you find an uncirculated 1988 penny with a bright red luster and no significant imperfections, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The $40 million penny. Is it possible? You might be wondering how a 1988 penny could be worth up to $40 million. While number 1988 penny has officially sold for that amount, the possibility remains open. In the world of numismatics, extreme rarity, combined with high demand and a unique error, can lead to record-breaking auction prices. If a new, previously undiscovered minting error were to surface, or if a one-of-a-kind 1988 penny with a perfect grade were to hit the market, it could attract major attention from collectors willing to pay astronomical prices. How to check if you have a valuable 1988 PNNY. If you want to see if your 1988 penny is valuable, here's what to do: look for a transition reverse. Check the FG initials near the Lincoln Memorial. If they match the 1989 style instead of the standard 1988 design, you might have a rare variety worth big money. Examine the coin for doubling. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to inspect the lettering and details for doubling. Inspect the coin's condition. A shiny, uncirculated penny with no marks or wear is much more valuable than a worn-out penny. Weigh the coin. Standard 1988 pennies should weigh 2.5 grams. If your penny has a different weight, it could be an error coin. Get it graded. If you believe your penny is special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. Where to sell your rare 1988 PNNY? If you find a valuable 1988 penny, there are several places where you can sell it for top dollar. Online marketplaces like eBay and heritage auctions, local coin dealers and pawn shops, coin shows and numismatic conventions, direct sales to collectors. Final thoughts and call TOACTION. The 1988 Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of spare change. It's a potential goldmine waiting to be discovered. With rare varieties, valuable errors, and the potential for a record-breaking sale, checking your pocket change has never been more exciting. Don't miss your chance to find a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries, and comment below if you've ever come across a rare penny. You never know, your next find could make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Opening scene with dramatic music playing, zooming in on a 1991 Lincoln penny under a magnifying glass. Imagine finding a simple penny in your pocket, only to discover it's worth a mind-blowing $40 million. Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, hidden errors, and jaw-dropping values of the 1991 Lincoln penny. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how you might just strike it rich with a tiny copper coin. The history of the 1991 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, featuring the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln. The 1991 penny was produced in 3 different U.S. mint locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, each with its own mint mark or lack thereof. The Denver mint carries a D below the date, the San Francisco mint features an S, and the Philadelphia mint, in most cases, lacks a mint mark altogether. Scene transitions to historical footage of the U.S. Mint in operation, showing the coin production process. The 1991 Lincoln penny was struck in massive numbers, with billions entering circulation. However, not all pennies are created equal. Hidden among them are rare varieties, errors, and near-perfect specimens that collectors are willing to pay big money for. And if you're lucky enough to have one of the rarest versions, it could be worth as much as $40 million. So what makes this coin so special? Let's dive in! What makes the 1991 penny valuable? Narrator. There are several key factors that determine the value of a 1991 Lincoln penny. These include rarity, condition, errors, and demand among collectors. Scene shifts to close-up shots of various 1991 pennies being examined under a microscope. First, rarity plays a huge role. While most 1991 pennies are common, certain variations and mint errors are extremely rare. If your penny has a specific flaw or was struck under unique conditions, it could be worth a fortune. Second, the condition of the coin is everything. Coins in mint state, MS condition, meaning they have never been circulated and show no signs of wear, can fetch much higher prices. Lastly, demand among collectors can push prices sky high, especially if a particular error or variety becomes popular. Rare errors and varieties to look for. If you're hoping to find a valuable 1991 penny, the first thing you should check for is rare errors. Some of the most sought-after errors include the double die obverse, DDO, off-center strikes, and broad-struck pennies. Let's go over each one in detail. Scene transitions to high-resolution images of error coins, with arrows pointing to key features. First up, the double die obverse. This error occurs when the coin is struck with a misaligned die, resulting in a noticeable doubling of letters such as Liberty and In God We Trust. These errors can be incredibly valuable depending on how strong the doubling is. If you find one in pristine condition, you could be looking at thousands, if not millions, of dollars. Scene shifts to an animated breakdown of the minting process and how errors happen. Next, we have the off-center strike. This happens when a coin is not properly aligned during striking, causing part of the design to be missing. The more off-center the strike, the higher its value. Some extreme examples have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. Another valuable error is the broad-struck penny. If the coin is struck outside the collar that normally contains its shape, it will appear wider and flatter than a standard penny. Collectors love these rare mistakes, and they can command high prices at auction. Chapter 4: How to check the value of your 1991 PNNY narrator. So you've found a 1991 penny in your collection. How do you know if it's worth big money? Let's go through the steps you need to take. Scene transitions to a step-by-step guide with visuals of a magnifying glass, coin scale, and grading tools. Narrator. Step 1. Look at the mint mark. Is it from Denver, D, San Francisco, S, or Philadelphia? No mint mark? Certain mint marks are rarer than others. Step 2. Inspect the coin closely for doubling, misprints, or off-center strikes. A high-powered magnifying glass or coin microscope can help you spot hidden errors. Step 3. Check the condition. A coin in near-perfect uncirculated condition, MS65 or higher, is significantly more valuable than one that has been in circulation. Step 4. Weigh your penny. While most 1991 pennies should weigh about 2.5 grams, an error in the metal composition could make your penny more valuable. Step 5. Get it graded. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate your penny and assign it a grade, which can help determine its true value. Chapter 5: The $40 million penny. Is it real? Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the $40 million 1991 penny. While no official sale of a 1991 Lincoln penny has reached this astronomical price yet, experts believe that if a previously unknown, perfect error coin were to surface, it could potentially break records. A flawless, one-of-a-kind error combined with high demand from collectors could drive the price sky high. Scene shows clips of record-breaking auction sales of other rare coins. We've seen similar cases before, like the 1943 bronze Lincoln penny, which sold for over $1 million, and the 1974 aluminum penny, which became one of the most mysterious coins in U.S. history. If a unique 1991 penny error was found, its value could soar beyond imagination. Chapter 6: Where to sell your rare penny. If you think you have a valuable 1991 penny, you might be wondering, where can I sell it for top dollar? Here are the best places to find serious buyers. Scene transitions to a montage of coin shops, online auction sites, and collectors at conventions. Option 1: Online marketplaces like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Great Collections. These platforms allow collectors to bid on your coin, driving up its value. Option 2: Coin dealers and pawn shops. While they may not always offer the highest price, they can provide a quick sale. Option 3: Coin shows and numismatic conventions. Here, you can connect directly with collectors who are passionate about rare finds. Option 4: Private sales. Some collectors will pay top dollar for the right coin, so networking in online coin forums and groups can be a great strategy. Final thoughts and call to action. So there you have it. The 1991 Lincoln penny could be your ticket to a life-changing fortune. Make sure to check your pocket change, inspect your coin collections, and keep an eye out for those rare errors. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries, and let us know in the comments, have you ever found a rare penny? Your next coin hunt could make you rich. Outro scene with dramatic music fades out, channel logo appears, and subscribe button animation. What if I told you that a simple penny from the year 2000, minted in Denver, could be worth an astonishing $40 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we are diving deep into the world of the 2000 D Lincoln penny. We'll uncover its fascinating history, the unique minting errors that make certain coins extremely valuable, and the secrets to determining if you have one of these rare gems in your collection. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you might just realize that you have a fortune hiding in your pocket change. The history of the 2000D Lincoln PNNY. Before we explore its value, let's take a look at the origins of the 2000D Lincoln penny. This penny was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the most significant coin-producing facilities in the United States. The D Mint mark, found just below the date on the obverse side, signifies its origin. The penny itself is part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. The 2000D penny was produced in large numbers, with hundreds of millions of them entering circulation. However, within this vast quantity, there exist certain variations and errors that make some of these coins exceptionally valuable. What makes the 2000D penny so special? So, why is a coin that was minted just over 2 decades ago potentially worth $40 million? The answer lies in 4 key factors: rarity, condition, mint errors, and collector demand. First, rarity plays a huge role. While millions of these coins were produced, only a handful possess the characteristics that drive their value into the stratosphere. Second, condition matters immensely. A 2000D penny in pristine, uncirculated condition is far more valuable than one that has seen years of wear and tear. Third, specific mint errors can transform an ordinary penny into a collector's dream. Finally, demand from numismatic enthusiasts and investors can push prices higher than ever imagined. Rare mint errors and VARIETAS. Let's talk about the most desirable and valuable errors found in the 2000D Lincoln penny. These mistakes occurred during the minting process, making each error coin a unique and rare find. One of the most well-known errors is the double die obverse, DDO. This occurs when the coin is struck multiple times with a misaligned die, creating a noticeable doubling effect on certain letters and numbers. In the case of the 2000D penny, collectors look for doubling in the words Liberty and In God We Trust. A strong, clear double die effect can make a penny worth thousands or even millions. Another valuable error is the wide AM versus closed AM variety. This refers to the spacing between the letters A and M in America on the reverse side of the coin. Certain 2000D pennies were mistakenly struck with the wide AM design, which was intended for proof coins rather than business strikes. These rare varieties are highly sought after and can command staggering prices at auction. Other errors include OFF center strikes, where the coin was not properly aligned in the press, resulting in a design that appears shifted. The more dramatic the off-center strike, the more valuable the coin. Die cracks and missing letters also add to the rarity and collectability of these pennies. Grading and condition. How much is your penny worth? The condition of a coin is critical in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS 70 representing a flawless, perfectly preserved specimen. A standard 2000D penny found in circulated condition is generally worth only its face value. However, an uncirculated, mint state example graded MS 67 or higher can be worth thousands. If that penny also exhibits a rare error or variety, its value skyrockets. The rarest specimens, featuring multiple high-grade attributes, could potentially reach the astounding $40 million mark. How a penny can be worth $40 million? And you may be asking, how can a simple 1-cent coin be valued at $40 million? In the world of numismatics, extreme rarity combined with pristine condition, unique minting errors, and strong collector demand can result in jaw-dropping prices at auction. No 2000D penny has officially sold for $40 million yet, but experts believe that if the perfect specimen were to surface, one that combines a flawless grade, an ultra-rare error, and historical significance, it could break records and fetch an unbelievable sum. How to check if you have a valuable 2000D PNNY? If you want to see if you have a fortune sitting in your collection, follow these steps. Examine the coin closely under good lighting and a magnifying glass. Look for doubling in the letters of Liberty and In God We Trust. Check the reverse side for the wide AM variety by looking at the spacing between A and M in America. Look for any off-center strikes, missing letters, or die cracks that could indicate a rare mint error. Inspect the coin's overall condition, scratches, discoloration, and wear reduced value. While uncirculated coins are the most valuable. If you believe your penny is rare, consider getting it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to authenticate and assess its true market worth. Where to sell your rare PNNY? If you think you have a valuable 2000D penny, there are multiple options for selling it and cashing in on its potential value. Online marketplaces such as eBay and Heritage Auctions attract serious coin collectors willing to pay top dollar. Coin shops and pawn shops can provide quick appraisals and cash offers. Coin shows and numismatic conventions are great places to connect with experts and potential buyers. Private collectors who specialize in rare pennies may be willing to negotiate directly for the highest price. Final thoughts, and call TOACTION. The 2000D Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Whether it's the result of rare mint errors, pristine condition, or growing demand, this coin has the potential to be worth life-changing money. Who knows? You might have a valuable penny sitting in your change jar right now. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more incredible discoveries, and drop a comment below. Have you checked your pennies lately? Your next coin find could be worth a fortune. Stay tuned for more amazing coin videos, and happy treasure hunting!